Dear friends, salutations, welcome. Good that we are equipping ourselves at right time with the Gita knowledge, which expands our intellect's understanding, makes us respond to the world properly, gives also a vision, a highest lofty goal towards which, working relentlessly, we protect ourselves from ourselves and the world around. By now, you must be clear about how grand, glorious, great is the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita, and therefore its necessity to the entire humanity, whoever want to prosper, whoever want to evolve, to all of them. As a human, physically, we have evolved maximum, but in our mind and intellect, we have to evolve. Scientifically, we are evolving, but that's only objective again. Subjectively, we have to evolve in our own inner purities, inner understandings, etc. Gita gives all that. So be regular, don't put a stop. Read one round whole Gita, again go second, third, fourth, make 10 rounds. And every round you will find you are evolving with the guidance of Gita Mata. There's no doubt about it at all. And as you study Gita with the help of the great masters, commentaries, and all, like Bhagavan Adi Shankar and all, Puja Gurudev, you'll have more loftier meanings. We are seeing the literal meaning and some points for sadhana as well as for us. That's how we are studying Gita. This is a first round for us also. So I wish and pray for everything best to happen to you. May your life made beautiful with the Gita Jnanam by yourself. You have come to class, you listen, you gather knowledge, you apply it. And you will grow and you will enjoy. We will watch enjoying you and we also enjoy. All the best. So like every day, today also the three topics. We learn a shloka, Hanumanji Wala. Today, mm, then we will learn our one common sense thought today. Then Bhagavad Gita. Today, Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, 26th shloka. 26th shloka again gives four tips for the spiritual seekers to cross all hurdles and see the truth self reality as their own self and get liberated. Same four are the principles you and I also can be used for reaching to our own destined determined goals. So these four things are very required, essential, what do you say, tips or qualifications or the cautions or the cares to be taken. Whole life is no do while doing so be careful. That's it. जानो क्या पाना है और करना है करते जाओ करने के टाइम अपने आप को बचाते रहना. This is what the entire life. Clear? So let us see what are these things today. So the four tips are given today. काम क्रोध वियुक्तानां यतीनां यतचेतसाम् अवितः ब्रह्म निर्वाणम वर्तते विदितात्मनाम्. So these are the 4 + 1, 5 things we can talk about. What is the meaning of it for spiritual people and us also? We try to see both. Let us start. Om. 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 ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Today's Hanumanji Shloka. Mm, which one we learn today? Mm, simple. गोष्पदीकृत वाराशिं मशकीकृत राक्षसं रामायण महामाला रत्नम vande anilatmajam. These are the words of Hanumanji's shloka. Very powerful, very good. Invoke Hanumanji's grace, Ganapati's grace, Lord Shiva's grace, Lord Krishna's grace, Lord Rama's grace, Mata Rani's grace, more and more in your life. God is one, but expressions so many. So from Mata Rani you get the Shakti. From Lord Shiva you get the Shanti. From Lord Rama you get the Dharma. From Krishna how to be dynamic and intelligent. And from Ganapati removal of obstacles. From Hanumanji the Dasya Baba orientation of service and devotion. So every god teaches us something or the other specific to love. In general, all are divine, infinite powered. They all bless when we pray. So Hanumanji, what did he do? Goshpadi Kruta Varashim. That Hanuman who crossed the Varashi, the huge ocean of water, like Goshpada. Goshpada is in a rainy season mud. Then there is a pit made there, very small, itna hi hota hai. And in that also there is a water. That water in that small pit made because of the walking of the cow or any huge animals. That is called Goshpadam. Goho Padam Goshpadam. Gaika, Padaka, Kura or Chihana Goshpada in that water. Now, how much difficult it is for you to cross that Goshpadam? I don't even care it. Jai. In that way, Hanumanji crossed the whole ocean. That's the meaning of गोष्पदी कृत वाराशिम. पूरा वाराशी को उन्होंने गोष्पदी बनाकर पार कर लिए. One. Second, he has finished so many rakshasas, not one or two negative rakshasas, lakhs of them, thousands of them. First the 80,000 rakshasas by named Kinkara, they come to fight with Hanuman. Hanumanji finishes almost all of them. Then this Virupaksha, Yupaksha, Pragasa, Bhasakarna, these are all five Panchasena Putras come. They are finished. Saptamantri Sutta come. They are also finished. You understand? Jambumali is finished. Then finally the Akshakumar. Each of them came with thousands of army. Rakshasa. All of them, how he killed, Mashaki Kruta Rakshasam. राक्षसों को मच्छर की तरह मसल मसल डाला ऐसा ऐसा करके ऐसा ऐसा आजकल ये इलेक्ट्रिकल बैट हनुमान जी फिनिश देम लाइक यू एंड आई फिनिश द मच्छर और एनी बेड बग्स that powerful is he. That's what to say the meaning of these two lines. Goshpadi kruta varashim mashaki kruta rakshasam. Then Ramayana mahamala ratnam. Like when you have a beautiful mala, beauty added to the mala is when you have a beautiful pendant. This is called as ratnam or pendant. All are beautiful, but this adds beauty. So the Ramayana is Mahamala. In that so many manis are there, every character. Sri Rama, Sita Mata, Lakshmana Swami, Bharata, Shatrugna, Vibhishana, Sugriva, all of them, the Angada, Jambavata, Nala, Neela, Dadimukha case, Itna Sara, so many are there in the Mala of Ramayana. Here the Mantri Sumantri is there. If you count them, so many. Kevata Guha is there, Vibhishanji is there, Dasharatji, Mata, Kausalya, so all of them add beauty to the Ramayana Katha. So many are. But Hanumanji is special. He is like a pendant. Ramayana Mahamala में वो रत्न है. To him I salute. Vande Anilatmajam, who is the Vayu Amsha Putra. Vayu ke Putra, Anila means Vayu, Anala means fire. So the Vayu Putra Hanumanji, who is like a Mahamala, Ramayana Mahamala ka, he is a pendant and he crossed the ocean like a Goshpada, finished the Rakshas like a only the Machar ko masalna. By this prayer, we can ask, same in our life, the strength. May the bigger than bigger obstacles also be crossed by us, by Hanumanji's grace, like Goshpada. Let all inner and outer enemies, Shatrus, the inner enemies of Kama, Krodha, or laziness, outer enemies of the negative people, be finished by us like a Mashaki Kruta Rakshasa. In the scheme of Bhagwan's work of establishing dharma, that's what Ramayana. Ramayana is dharma grantham, teaching us how to live there. Let us be the pendant like by fulfilling all our dharmas wherever we are placed. Anilatmajam, that Vayu Shakti, Prana Shakti, be with all of us. Hanumanji was so powerful because he's a Prana Putra, Vayu Putra. Entire power is in the Prana only. So that is how the meaning of this shloka. We'll do 11 times, make it 108 by adding 97, make a target of 1080 as soon as possible. Please do those mantras. Thank you. Let us start. Om Atha Sri Anjaneya Swamina Kripaya Samasta Bahyabhyantara Shatru Nirmulna Dwara Samasta Sankata Vigna Vigna Nivarana Dwara Langhana Dwara रामकार्यस्य तस्मिन् परमात्मा अनुभव भक्ति साधना लोक धर्म सेवा कार्यस्य स्वीय समस्त समस्त कर्मसु विजय प्राप्त्यर्थंच श्री हनुमत् संबंध श्री आंजनेय स्वामिनः श्लोकस्य जपं पारायणम् उच्चारणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे ओम सो ओम गोष्पदीकृतवाराशिं वशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायण महामाला रत्नम वंदे अनिल आत्मजम. Let us chant. Om Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Anilatmajam. Om Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutaraksasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Anilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Anilatmajam. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Nilatmajam. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. O Lord, bless all of us with that power to cross all hurdles, difficulties like Goshpada, finish all enemies, succeed in the work of establishing dharma and reaching spiritual goals, along with whatever small little goals we keep for our life. Great, beautiful shloka of Hanumanji. Bhulu mat. So many I taught you, Hanumanji. Manojam Marutatulya Vegam, I taught you. Atulita Baladamam Hema Shailavadeyam, I taught you. Goshmida Varakshi today. Kullanga Sindhyo Salilam, one day we taught you. Buddhirvalam Eshodharyam, long back in the beginning. So many. And Hanuman Chalisa, Nase, Rogarai, Sabira. Around 10 mantras of Hanumanji I taught you. So too of every god, 5566 mantras I taught you. There was such a good treasure is given for you. You are the one to use them by chanting and invoking divine grace. And I'm sure you are doing, some of you. And I expect all of you to do. After shloka learning, like every day today, we'll have the common sense thought. Common sense thought is so common, so simple today, but we miss it. Because we want to do something great and special. In that effort, the common sense things we forget. See, there are two things in life: wisdom and love, ज्ञान और प्रेम. Okay, every one of us have that. जितना भी है थोड़े मात्रा में. But the funniest part is what? कि the love aspect, we use it for ourselves. and we love us so much, so cute. And the knowledge aspect we give to everyone and they run away. So this is not a common sense. The common sense is the other way around, wherein the love we have to give it to others and the knowledge we have to practice on ourselves. Generally, what we do with all knowledge we have, we bombard the people to improve them, and they don't want to. Like, I want to improve it through Geetha, but you don't come. What? You don't want to improve, so you run away. So the moment you start giving jnana, Jnani aa raha hai re Baba, bhago, they run away. On the other hand, प्यार बांटते चलो, प्यार बांटते चलो, चार पल मिले जो और प्याज से गुजार ले. Start giving love to others. Is it not? They all will be around you like the makhi around the good ki charo taraf. Is it not? So generally we have become wise when we have to deal with others, kind and compassionate with ourselves. It should be other way around. With ourselves, we have to be very strict, very disciplined. None of the negativity should be justified. Get rid of all that nonsense. And all the positive disciplines we have to earn for ourselves. No kindness, no sympathy. Ruthlessly, we have to be ourselves. How dare I am such a useless fellow without any good talents, good abilities, readiness to work नहीं है, सोता रहता है गधा, बेवकूफ, उल्लू के बट्टे. We are all useless. Apply the knowledge on myself. Is it not knowledge? So many knowledges we have, so many disciplines we have, so many controls and all. We try to put it on others. No, ये अपने लिए होते हैं. ज्ञान हमेशा अपने लिए होना चाहिए. ज्ञान नहीं बांटना, प्यार बांटना. स्वामी पर आप क्यों बांट रहे हो? मैं अपने लिए बोल रहा हूँ भाई. भागो आप, मत सुनो. सुनना है तो सुनो, नहीं तो नहीं. आई एम टेलिंग इट फॉर माई सेल्फ. स्वांत सुखाय. So, to yourself, what we do, Jan, is so compassionate. Let get up at 9 o'clock like buffalo, but feel still sympathize and justify. And they go, if not, I sleep, then you know all that. Then, like a glutton, we eat and we justify. And always watch TV, cell phone nonsense, and we again justify, sympathize. Even if somebody tries to something, we become angry and we become sympathetical, we put a frowning face. In the WhatsApp, we send that message. Nah, don't give chance to others. You discipline yourself, scold yourself. That's it. एक दिन 1 घंटा लेट उठा तो फिर अगले दिन 2 घंटे जल्दी उठने चाहिए. एक दिन 10 मिनट सेल फोन टीवी फोन देखा तो एक हफ्ते के लिए फिर से नहीं देखना. In this way, apply disciplines, apply wisdom or knowledge on ourselves. Whereas others are there, if you have that authority and need, like you are a father, you have to teach your children, वो सब ठीक है. But in general, लोग ना, they don't want to listen any knowledge from us. So give love. Through the love, try to give any message required. But otherwise, सबको ना प्रेम, क्षमा, सद्गुण, all you give it to the people. Do that. One hafta only giving selfless love. Another week just forgiving all. Another week serving all. Another week just praying for everyone. These theories, when you make practical, you become a great saint in your own, with whatever profession you are doing simultaneously. So, knowledge for ourselves, love for others, wisdom for ourselves, kindness, compassion for others, discipline for ourselves, forgiving is others for others. See, in that way, when we live, we also grow, improve. Because we are living love to others, they also are around us all the time. Then wonderfully you can enjoy life with such a wonderful people around you, the company. Why parents, children hate the parents? Because they try to give knowledge. Same children loved the parents in childhood. Why? Because they gave only prem. Okay? And the common sentence the wife tells to husband after marriage, love marriage, within 2 seconds is what? मुझको मत सुनाना. ज्ञान अपने पास रख लेना. She says, give me prem. Everybody is indigested about the knowledge and bhuke about the prem. You know, you are indigestion having about knowledge. If I give you, you will vomit only. But you are bhuke of prem. When I give the prem, you will receive it. And the whole world is run on the strength of love only. backed by knowledge. Knowledge is in the background. Expression is of love. तो प्यार सबको देना और डिसिप्लिन का नॉलेज अपने लिए एंड कोई डिजर्व करता है यू हैव दैट प्रोफेशन यू गिव दैट नॉलेज आल्सो बट प्रिडोमिनेंटली ठीक है फॉरगिव एवरीवन सो व्हाट एवरीबॉडी इज ग्रोइंग अपने आप को बचाते रहो सेम टाइम फॉरगिव गिव लव हाउ आर यू जस्ट आस्क is it not? And I tried yesterday at night to 11:30, 12 to give some knowledge to someone. They didn't receive. Whenever I was telling to tell their solution for their problem, they're diverting only, not listening to knowledge. फिर मैं समझ गया कि इसको कोई जरूरत नहीं सोल्यूशन का होगा उसके बाद सुनने को फोन किया है सुनते गए मैं अपने जप करते आई डू माई जप while doing all my works. They don't want to listen the knowledge. Then you have to say, अच्छा ऐसी बात है क्या प्रॉब्लम में आ गए क्या अच्छा ठीक है आई विल आल्सो प्रे फॉर यू अयो तुमको ऐसा हो गया दे फील हैप्पी डू दैट फॉर सम टाइम don't give knowledge they don't love you they hate they run away if you give knowledge they give knowledge and you also don't want knowledge over हो गया तुमको भी प्यार चाहिए तो दे दो प्यार लेने का एक ही तरीका है प्यार देना और नॉलेज से बचने का एक तरीका है नॉलेज देना बंद करो और दूसरों को अपनाने का एक ही तरीका है प्यार देना अपने आप को ठीक करने का एक तरीका है नॉलेज को अपने लिए इम्प्लीमेंट करना बी प्रैक्टिकल विथ रिगार्ड टू नॉलेज एंड डिसिप्लिन विथ वन सेल्फ दिस व्हाट इज अवर इम्पोर्टेंट टुडेज कॉमन सेंस थॉट होप यू इट क्लिक टू यू दोस्तों को सुनाने लगोगे सत्संग वो भागेंगे वो प्यार दे दो बस कीप योर सत्संग इनसाइड यू यू यूज इट फॉर योर सेल्फ somebody needs when they ask you give freely मत बांटना in all our shastras he said if a fellow is not deserving knowledge doesn't want don't give him श्रद्धा नहीं तो मत देना गीता also idam te na तवस्काय ना वक्ता कदाचन न चा शुश्रूषवे वाच्यम न च माम्योभ्य सूयति पीछे लास्ट में हमको बताएंगे don't give this knowledge for any useless fellow or who doesn't want it. But prem, everybody is okay, you can give it. So love for others, knowledge on us, discipline on others just forgive and take lightly. ठीक है बाबा मैं भूल ही गया हूँ आपने जो किया अगर आप आगे बढ़ो मैं आपका फ्रेंड हमेशा आप ही मेरे को छोड़ के गए मैं क्या करूँ नो यू वांट टू कम कम वेलकम कीप forgiving continuously loving express love as service that's it start today only today give your that beautiful prema to your grandparents at home prema to your own parents love to your own brother sister talk lovingly honestly from the dil se फिर से नाटक मत करो from the दिल से ही प्रेम करना your friends your neighbors colleagues your even drivers अरे यार कुछ भी नहीं आता प्यार बांटने से वो वापस आता है the more you give love the more you get it if nobody is loving you means you never gave love to others you are all selfish person to receive love you know the highest greatest happiness of existence is to love and to be loved is not in our hands directly but indirectly when you keep on giving love others give love always unites in spite knowledge divides if other is not ready to accept लाइक आप जैसे कोई इंटेलिजेंट हो आप उसको दूर ही रखते हैं जो ज़्यादा इंटेलिजेंट है यार दैट इज नेचुरल टेंडेंसी बट स्टिल नॉलेज विल यूज इट फॉर आवर ओन ग्रोथ slowly silently inside the bud of our heart is getting blossomed with the knowledge and to that knowledge the fragrance of love when you add and have the beauty of knowledge with you fragrance of love spread everywhere let the people be basked in that enjoying that practically karna ट्राई करते हैं ठीक है थैंक यू कम टू अवर गीता श्लोक टुडे 4 tips are given 4 adjustments are told 4 disciplines when we have then as a spiritual seeker you will have darshan of bhagwan as you and I we will have the goal reaching or peace of the mind very important shloka 4 things very short and sweet will not elaborate much because they has been repeated many times earlier आगे भी आएगा So I'm chanting 24th, 26th shloka. कामक्रोध वियुक्तानां यतीनां यतचेतसां अभितो ब्रह्म निर्वाणम वर्तते विदितात्मनां. This is the shloka. Shall we chant it? 4 plus 2, 6 times we do. Word meaning and then the meaning for spiritual seekers and for you and I also. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Satguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Atha Panchamodhyayah, Karma Sannyasa Yogaha, Sri Bhagavanuvacha, Atha Shadvimshah Shloka. This is the last shloka of Karma Sannyas. Next three shlokas are introduction to the next Atma Samyam Yoga or Dhyana Yoga. This is the last in this sequence of the thoughts development. Now you do your homework of which shlokas have talked about what topic, set of 2, set of 3, set of 4. Thus, in the fifth chapter completely, right from Sannyasam Karmanam Krishna, how many topics are covered. So to in the fourth chapter, third, second one, ये आपका होमवर्क है, नहीं करो तो मैं क्या करूँ, मैं तो बोल कर जाऊँ, मुझे इससे ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है. श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच कामक्रोधवियुक्तानां 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 यतीनां यतचेतसां यतीनां यतचेतसां यतीनां यतचेतसां यतीनां यतचेतसाम् अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् वर्तते विदितात्मनां वर्तते विदितात्मनां वर्तते विदितात्मनां वर्तते विदितात्मनाम्. To the patiently listening Arjuna, patiently Bhagavan is teaching such a knowledge by which all the being a patient or disease goes away. Arjuna becomes healthy to do his work, you and I also. So, for the spiritual seekers for some time, and in that only for us also, the instruction or the meaning comes. Mm. Abhitaha means all the time. Uh, uh, Brahma Nirvanam means experience of Brahma. Brahma Nirvanam word came earlier also in the last sloka. Brahma Nirvana means Brahma Anubhuti without Vanam. Vana is flickering. Unflickering, steadfast establishment in the experience that I am the Brahman, which is the substratum of entire world of names and forms. That is called Brahma Nirvanam. Abhitaha, all the time. Vartate, it will be in your experience. If you have these five things. First, Viditatmana. Viditatma is three things. You know the goal, you know the means, you are walking. While walking in the path toward the goal, have the above said four things. Then you will be always in the Brahma Anubhuti. So the sloka is Abhitaha Brahma Nirvanam Vartate Vidita Atmanam. Abhitaha Paritaha Sarvataha Brahma Nirvanam Vartate, he will be always in the Brahma Anubhuti. What are the five things to do? First, Vidita Atma. My goal is Brahman. My path is meditation. I am trying to do meditation. I have to reach goal. Okay? This is called a Viditatma. Then to him, when the four things are added, Abhitaha Brahma Nirvanam Vartate, he will be established in Brahmanubhuti. What are the four things? First, Kama Viyuktanam. Second, Krodha Viyuktanam. Third, Yatinam. Fourth, Yata Chetasam. These are the four things. And you and I also, there is a person of success in life. In बातों को ध्यान से सुनना. I will not repeat all of them, but only the difference in the goal I tell. So we already understood million times Kama Viyukta, Kama Yukta. These are the two words. Yukta with Kama means what? So many of the passions, lust, desires. The mind is gone for them. How can you meditate, oh my dear spiritual seeker? The word Kama Viyukta is totally, Yukti means attachment, tuned to, plugged onto, hooked onto, associated with. So Kama Yukta, Kama Viyukta. Endowed with Kama. Some people are there throughout the day. Only one or the other kamana comes up, and to fulfill that only the whole day they live. Like that, the entire life they live. Some people have kamana, but along with that, they are interested in dharma also. They are interested in jnana also. Sometimes behind them, the motive again is kamana. अलग अलग तरह के लोग होते हैं दुनिया में. हमें अपने बारे में सोचना है. So why Lord, when he says Kama Viyukta, totally free from the Kamana for your own sense pleasures or your own personal benefits, etc. By saying this, Bhagavan is doing two things. One, three things in fact. He is mentioning it as conditioning, second, condition. Second, he says it is possible because Geeta can never tell which is not possible. Third, if you are really trying to do, I am blessing you. Necessity, possibility, and blessings. All the three Bhagavan is giving by telling that be Kama Viyukta Purusha, so to be the Krodha Viyukta Purusha. तुम्हें जरूरी भी है, तुम कर भी सकते हो, कोशिश करो, मेरा आशीर्वाद तुम्हारे साथ, तुम पा पाओगे उसको. So a state of beautiful evolution in our mind that I am free from any desires for anything. Kama Viyukta. If kamana is not there, we cannot be happy. It is wrong notion. I can eat ice cream with desire and enjoy. I can eat ice cream without desire and enjoy. I can enjoy because somebody gave it as gift. I can enjoy because Bhagavan gave it me as prasadam. There is also joy. Who says joy is there only when there is a desire for ice cream and you fulfill the desire like a glutton? ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. Not necessary. So kama viyukta. And you as youngsters from now onwards, duty means dharma baddha and service oriented. In that way only maintain the mind. The moment allow the mind for kamanas, slowly, slowly, one after the other, so many kamana will come, the life will collapse like Turkey bhukampa. Like a tsunami coming full of the desires, the life is flooded into desire fulfillment of negative life. Protect करना अपने आप. So kama viyuktanam. Now it has to be differently discussed. For the spiritual seeker, all kamanas he should give up. In other words, he should have kamana only for moksha by Bhagavad Prapti. For you and I, what is the meaning of kama viyukta? Those kamanas which are not according to the dharma, those kamanas we have to give up. Other kamanas also, depending on the requirement and the time we have to involve. That also without disturbing our goal. For नॉन स्पिरिचुअल पर्सन काम वियुक्ति का डेफिनेशन ये है. फर्स्ट इज व्हाट? इफ इट इज अनराइटियस अधर्म छोड़ ही दिया. सेकंड इज यू कैन हैव इट but only in the right time, right quantity, you are allowed. Go for it. Third one, that should not disturb your walking on the path. That means kama viyukti. Like you being youngsters want to have nice eating ice cream, though not required for survival, but चलो ठीक है. But you cannot have it by stealing somebody's money. अधर्म हो गया वो. तो अपने पैसे से, और दैट ऑल्सो इन स्टिपुलेटेड टाइम, नॉट 24 घंटे खाते जा रहे हैं, वंस इन वाइल. वो भी इफ इट नॉट डिस्टर्बिंग योर ओन स्टडी और द गोल. नहीं तो 2 डब्बे आइसक्रीम खा ली, इतनी सर्दी जुकाम लग गए हो, अब सो रहे हैं, परसों एग्जाम है, अब कैसा होगा बोलो. So you people keeping the goal in mind without disturbing that goal, what is allowed to you that kamana, you can do only once in a while as per the requirement. Like you want to see movie or TV. ये spiritual सीकर तो उसका कामना होना ही नहीं चाहिए उनको. Because he'll have to go beyond all the indriyas, mana, buddhi on the highest contemplative seat. For that he'll have to withdraw, discard all this nonsense. But I can't tell this to you. You want to have, but then first thing is what? Don't see those movies which destroy your mind. There are beautiful movies that are there who are very informative, inspirational. Select karo usko. Don't see the nonsense movie. Do best one. Second one, not select and go on watching. Keep an hour per day max. That also, when your exams are there, usko छोड़ दो. नहीं है तो ठीक है 1 hour. And 1 hour हो गया तो रोक देना. Then come back to your study or any other work. Don't become slave to any kamana. Even desire can be enjoyed by disciplinedly going through it. That's allowed. Dharma viruddha bhuteshu kamosmi. It will come to us in 7th chapter. The other extreme form is what? Always in the mind kamana. for eating, for drinking, for listening, for looking to the eyes, taste, touch. Some or the other kamana, बस ये खाओ, ये पियो, उधर जाओ, ये करो. वाह, 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 राक्षस की तरह. तो शांत बैठना, जो अपने ड्यूटी है करके भगवान के नाम को लेकर बैठो. हाँ हाँ. Youngsters are full of desires, passions, and all. Whenever some of them are not into that nonsense, they become the leaders in the schools, colleges. They are given special responsibilities and they really outshine and excel. And while continuing it so, they alone become the assets to the nation as they grow. The other fellows, right from the beginning, only in the passions, greeds, desires, lust, fulfillment, he lose all power, energy inside. Anybody looks at him, found that he is useless, they don't give the work, and these fellow ऐसे ही कामना पूर्त करते करते जिंदगी को सत्यानाश कर देगा. He'll either succeed for himself in any goal, never he'll be able to be useful to the world. सोच लेना ये बात, दोनों के लिए मैंने बताया. फॉर ए स्पिरिचुअल सीकर अदर देन परमात्मा प्राप्ति वाला कामना, दूसरा कुछ भी नहीं होना. कामना, दैट्स कॉल्ड काम वियुक्ति. युक्ति मीन्स योक्ड, वियुक्ति मीन्स सेपरेटेड. काम वियुक्त, मैं अपने आप को कामना से अनप्लग कर लिया, डिटैच कर लिया. वियुक्ति, युक्ति मीन्स अटैचिंग, पुट द प्लग इन दैट सॉकेट, रिमूव इट इज रिमूव्ड. सो काम वियुक्त हो गया. तो फ्रॉम द कामना ओनली द सेकंड वन कम्स क्रोध. ये तो पिछले हमारे पीछे शुरू से पढ़े हैं. अतः केन प्रयुक्तोयम, अर्जुन आस्क्ड काम एष क्रोध एषः. Second is krodha viyukti. So too, when we have no kamana, then the krodha also should not be there. Sometimes kamana is less, it may be for somebody else, but something disturbs there, then you become very krodhi also. Krodha also disturbs the mind so much that you can neither do your duty as a worldly person nor a spiritual person with the krodhita mana can sit for dhyana. These are all very powerful. I am only telling you very simple aspects. If we go into the psychology of all these lakshanas of kama krodha, it becomes a very big subject. That's a research scholar oriented subject that I can talk, but not to you right now. You do all that research. Like when the krodha comes, how physiological body gets disturbed, how psychosomatic problem comes, how the entire digestive system goes away and all the problems come, and the entire aura around is negative, and the people around also get frightened. They don't love you anymore when the krodha expressed by you. तो ये सब फिर बड़ा सब्जेक्ट है. And the krodha comes because of kamana disturbed. And as much strong is the kamana and disturbed, so much strong will be the krodha. And whoever is the one who is obstructing my kamana, toward them I have the krodha. So these are all the exhaustive subject you have to study. Some of that we already discussed. So for you, the kama viyukti means main goal, no other thing. Like for spiritual seekers, goal is Paramatma, only Paramatma kamana hona hai, aur kuch nahi. Second one, krodha viyukti, already told. When you don't have desire, you can't have krodha. You and I also, as much as possible, reduce the krodha. Sometimes we don't become krodha not only because our desires are disturbed, but we just like you are studying, somebody came disturbed, you become angry. है कि नहीं? वहाँ कामना उतना कोई भरपूर नहीं है. आप अपना पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, इट्स नॉट ए कामना. यू आर डूइंग योर ड्यूटी, बट समबडी इंस्टिगेट्स यू, दैट टाइम यू गेट द क्रोध. वो भी नहीं आने देना चाहिए. Throughout life, maintain krodha rahityam, kama rahityam. So mind is always calm, quiet. So much of energy is conserved. Unnecessary talking is avoided. BP sugars are avoided. Every BP sugar is because krodha only. And people also start loving, appreciating you. He is called as sadhu. साधु कौन होता है? काम क्रोध करने के मौके पर भी काम क्रोध नहीं करते हैं, ई साधु. विकार हेतु तो सति विक्रियांते येषाम न चेतांसी ते एव धीरा साधवः. साधु उन्हीं को कहते हैं. सो स्पिरिचुअल पर्सन, काम क्रोध है तो यू कैन नेवर मेडिटेट ऑन गॉड. So to you and I also, we have a goal to achieve, but mind is disturbed with so many kamana. Whoever is troubling my fulfillment kamana, towards them the krodha, mind is only filled. How to avoid that person who has stopped my getting the fulfilling of the desire? So you will become with krodha. Any other durgunas also come to take revenge, to punish, to fight out. अरे लाइफ पूरा इसी पे लगाओगे क्या? As a human being, remember, we are given body to do the service and dharma. We are given senses to be careful in the world while moving. We are given the mana to have feeling of devotion to Lord, love to the people. With the intellect, we should understand what are my dharma, how to practice them, and the spiritual. This is how it has to be used. एनी अदर यूज इज मिस यूज ऑफ आवर फैकल्टीज. सो मन में क्रोध का चांस ही नहीं होना चाहिए. क्रोध का कारण है कामना. हाउ कैन यू हैव डिजायर ऑफ एनीथिंग इलॉजिकल? You just live, you work, you are given reward, take it as प्रसाद of भगवान. डिजायर का है, पागल है क्या? डिजायर इज मूर्ख लोगों को होते हैं. No, a wise person has duties. He has got services. His desire is only to do duty and service, not the desire of indulgence at the cost of money, time, and energy. So, kama viyukta, krodha viyukta, three things are told. First, viditatma. Viditatma means the one who knows the goal and who is walking on the means. He knows the means and walking. You also, viditatma means the one who know what is your goal. You only set it, you know the path, and you are walking. This is called viditatma. While doing so, distractions are because of kama and krodha. Therefore, viyukta ho jao un dono se. How many of the youngsters have gone to foreign countries, not allowed the kama krodha to overpower them? Slowly, slowly, they excelled in their study. They got good positions. 20-30%. बाकी 60-70%. वहां जाकर everything free lavish. They got slaves to kama and krodha. Then the entire career चौपट हो गया. ध्यान देना अपने लिए है. Learn the art of being happy without kamana and its purti. Else it becomes a worst disease or habit, perennial. It will go even to the life, like last life. How many times, how many ways we entertain कामना. इसलिए इस जन्म में भी वो हमारे पीछे पड़े हैं. अभी कंटिन्यू करोगे तो ऐसे ही होगा अगले जन्म में. Instead of that, if you can learn the art of working for duty and service and keeping God as the goal, there is no kamana generated. In that also there is a happiness. Like when you indulge in a bhoga, there is a pleasure. When you withdraw from it, there is a joy of withdrawing, joy of mastering it, which is more respectable, dignified, greater than the indulgence. एक दिन करके देखना आप, काम क्रोधों को छोड़कर एक दिन, you will feel such a self-respect because the self is one without second. It can never have kama and krodha because there is no other thing other than it. So that self is another side, the blissful self. Bliss is its nature. Therefore, when you have dropped kama krodha, the self, its bliss expresses natural bliss. कोशिश करके देखना, मस्त रहता है. आई वॉन्ट नथिंग फ्रॉम एनीबॉडी. अपने मौजाई जहाँ वाह वाह रे मौज फकीर आंधी, जो गाना होता है ना, फकीरों का जो मौज है. यू एज ए यंगस्टर, ए स्टूडेंट ऑल्सो कैन बी द फकीर, वेर इन यू आर ओनली वर्किंग, सर्विंग, nothing expected from anybody, kama krodha viyukta. You are a sadhu sant wherever, and your joy is million times more than the others who are begging that person, this person to give this thing, that thing, this love, that love. ये तो भिखारी लोग हैं. You will be a giver, not a beggar. Be a giver बेटा, not a beggar. जिंदगी भर गिवर ऑफ नॉट ट्रबल्स प्लीज अगेन. स्वामी जी आपने कहा देने को, मैं डेली मेरे मैं आपको देता हूँ, फिर भी लोग डांटते हैं, क्या दे रहे हो बेटा, मुश्किल गिविंग देम प्रॉब्लम्स, ट्रबल्स, डिफिकल्टीज. ना, गिव लव, गिव सर. Today our class also same. Love is for others, wisdom is for us. So kama viyuktanam, krodha viyuktanam, curtail them, curb them. Otherwise, काम क्रोध के कारण दुनिया के देश देश बिगड़ गए, लोग लड़ने लगे, एक दूसरे को मार चुके हैं, मार रहे हैं. कामना is for the kingdom, कामना is, that is called power, कामना is for the money, कामना is for the name and fame, कामना is for indulgences in the objects. कामना एक डिसीज हो, हर एक एक बंदे में एक एक तरह से व्यक्त होता है. बट वी कैन गो forego them, those kamanas, and with quiet mind also doing duty, we can be happy. Those were the days earlier. We were not exposed to many things except dharma. तो धर्म का पालन करते हुए हम बहुत खुशी में रहते थे. अब इतने वस्तुएं सब खुल्लम खुल्ला है. Seeing everything you get desire, and the whole mind is focused only on that. If it is not fulfilled, you become angry. If you fulfill, you become greedy. And in that bargain, neither the official dharma, nor the national dharma, social dharma, domestic dharma, personal protection dharma, इसका knowledge भी नहीं है हमको. Forget about practicing them. Such fellow, how can he think about spirituality? वो तो और भी दूर की बात. So काम क्रोध युक्तानाम 3 हो गए. Fourth one, यतीनाम. Yati means sannyasi, there's no doubt. For a spiritual seeker, by formality, formally, he should take sannyasa so that others also know that he is on the path of spirituality. Let's not disturb him. He also looking at his dress and all, reminds himself that now I am on the path of spirituality. Yati means sannyasi. यत्नवान को भी यति कहते हैं. यत्नवान यति सन्यासी अपि यति एव. तो प्रयत्न करो सन्यास लो. Oh, and for you and me, what is the meaning of yati or sannyasi? Anything other than our goal, we should have no looking at it at all. That's called sannyas. सन्यासी परमात्मा को ध्यान में देखना चाहता है, इसलिए बाकी सब छोड़ दिया. हमको क्या है, सिर्फ परमात्मा इज नॉट द गोल, बट यू हैव अदर गोल. यू आल्सो हैव टू बी यति हियर फॉर एवरीथिंग एल्स. सन्यासी नहीं तो फिर फंसोगे, तो यू हैव नो टाइम टू वर्क टुवर्ड्स योर गोल. As I told you 1,000 times, the children preparing for any competitive exams, only on that they are involved. For all other things, they are sannyasi only. यति है वो. पूछो उस बच्चे को जो अभी सीए इस बार क्लियर करूंगा, चल रहे सिनेमा देखते हैं घूमने, he says I will not, यति हो गया. It is required to achieve anything. You have to focus. To focus on anything, you have to withdraw from everything. Withdrawing from everything and focusing on the thing is called sannyas. Samnyasa means samyak nisheshena asaha. On the truth or on the goal, you just place yourself. Yati kaha, sannyasi kaha, uska artha in our life as sannyasa yata means nothing else you have to focus on. And that's done when the office work is so busy that you have to clear the files, etc. That day when wife or children tell you घूमने जाते हैं, exhibition जाते हैं, you say no, I will not come. That is called sannyas. Why? Because I am busy in my goal. Very urgent work is there. So every day by discarding the unwanted things, we are expressing the sannyasi in us, which is very essential. And therefore, from this definition, what is sannyasi? Samsari is he who, along with his own main goal, gets lost in every nonsense. You go to office to work, get your salary, given project, you do it, okay, good with others. More than that, when you involve in anything, you are a samsari there. Yes, sannyasi also, when he has taken sannyasa or knowing the truth, other than that, if he is involved in anything, he is also not a sannyasi. Samsari. Maybe Lord chooses him to do that work. They are exceptional cases. Inside they are on the truth, outside they are working for the society as guided by the God. No personal profit, anything expected. Therefore, they are the working, dynamic, outside living sannyasis. Okay, allowed. Yati nam is the meaning of that. Yati vanna. Yati is yatnavan. Okay, yati means the one yaman karta hai. That will come in the next one. Yata chetasa. The fifth one is what? Let chitta or the antakarana or the manabuddhi chitta ahankara, the mind should be always in our regulation. 5 things are over. Viditatma, I know the goal, I know the means, I am walking. When I am walking, the distractions are from the vishayas of the world. Therefore, I withdraw from them, called kama viyuktaha. Suddenly, for some reason, the krodha was about to come to me. Krodha viyuktaha. दोनों भी कर दी. Other than my goal, I have no interest on anything. Yati naam ho gaya. And yata chetasam, I through puja, upasana, various beautiful techniques, I have put the chitta in my control. Yata means control. Yata chetasa means controlled intellect, controlled mind, controlled inner faculty. Let us say. अंतःकरण कहते हैं इसको संस्कृत में. यथा चेतसा. Your emotions are in your control. You know when to bring loving emotion, anger emotion, sympathy emotion. That should be there. Masters do that, the great gurus, when they see the situation, accordingly they bring out sympathy. Sometimes when the disciple is not working well, he will bring the anger emotion also. He never becomes angry, he uses the anger. He never becomes compassionate, he uses the compassion. He never becomes the kind person, he uses the kindness as the instrument that's required. That means his chitta with its emotions are in his control. That's called yata chetasam. And another meaning of chitta means vrittis or thoughts. Yata cheta means none of the nonsense thoughts, just like as they want, they are coming, just like that. Only those thoughts which I want to think, that only they are coming to me. Like I am talking on Geetha, Geetha ka hi vrittiya vichar aana chahiye, aur kuch nahi. That's called yata chetas. So control of the chitta, using it where it is required, is called yata chetas. So these 5 things whoever has got, Abhito Brahma Nirvanam Vartate Viditatmana means to that people they will be discovering and establishing Brahma Tattva. That is for the spiritual seekers. For you and I also, when big obstacles of Kama Krodha are removed, bigger than the big obstacle of the non-control of the chitta is removed by the control, then consistently you are doing the work like Yati, Prayatna Kar raha hai, or nothing other than the goal you have kept in mind. That is another meaning of Yati called Sannyasa. When these five things are taken care, why not Brahma Nirvanam na lavate? Lavate, definitely. Abhito Brahma Nirvanam vartate, you will definitely succeed. You and I succeed in achieving our goals. Spiritual person will discover the truth everywhere. This is why these four or five items. विदितात्मा बनना है, काम अभियुक्त बनना है, क्रोध अभियुक्त बनना है, यति बनना है, यथचेतस बनना है. विदितात्मा knows goal means and walking. Kama Vihita Kama Vihita means Viyukta means no more any life living on the basis of desires. Krodha Viyukti not becoming disturbed or agitated or angry at all in the world, not reacting. Yati means other than goal, nothing is required. Yata chetaha, mind, intellect, equipment, fully in our own control through upasana and japa, ityadi, which is to be done for many, many lives. Such a person, abhitaha brahma nirvanam labate. For spiritual seeker, they have the vision of the Lord everywhere. For you and I, abhitaha brahma nirvana labate means with these conditionings, whichever the goal you want to achieve, you will achieve outside. According your mind also will be very contented, satisfactory, peaceful. There's a sense of fulfillment in you. That's the meaning of Brahma Nirvanam for you and me. That joy of stability will be always with us. And there are people in front of you in every field, there are some people working like this. They don't know that these things are mentioned in Geetha. They don't have knowledge of Geetha, but they are living it. And you can see them succeeding outside, peaceful life inside. Of course, ऐसे लोग कम हैं, बाकी तो काम क्रोध में फंसे हैं, वो सन्यासी नहीं है, हर जगह भटकने वाले भटकाऊ है. And also, there are no control of the chitta in them. Most of the people are like that, but some exceptions are there. Look at them, see them, live life like that. And whether you're a spiritual person or the people in the world, what destroys you is kama krodha. And what helps you is becoming yati, control and give up unwanted thing. And the mind always should be in our niyantrana. Yata chetasa. Yeah, yati means you can say senses, body controlled. Yata chetasa, chitta is controlled. Kama krodha vyukta is the desires and angers are given up. Then with Atma is he who knows what is the goal. स्पिरिचुअल सीकर के आत्मा को जिसने इंटेलेक्चुअली जान लिया और उसको पाने के लिए साधना अदा कर लिया और उस रास्ते में जा रहा हो. For such person, when he makes these four adjustments, kama krodha vyukti, yati अति चेतसा, he will get the knowledge or he will get the experience. सबके लिए ऐसा ही होता है. And then this about the kama krodha adi, sufficiently we discussed earlier. Even future again it will come, that time we will talk again. Every time the thought is what? To be happy through fulfillment desire is delusion. Like in sleep, there's no desire, still you are maximum happy. And why we are miserable making dream? Only a lot of desires. They would remove the notion that without desire fulfillment, I cannot live or I can't be happy. वो notion निकाल दो. Like बिना चीनी के हम मिठाइयाँ नहीं बना सकते, ऐसा notion है. चीनी को छोड़कर you can with jaggery or with your dry fruits you can make. बिना मिर्च मसाले अच्छे सब्जियां नहीं बन सकते, इट्स ए नोशन. बिना प्याज लहसुन का टेस्टी फूड नहीं बन सकता, इट्स ए नोशन. विदाउट नॉन वेज का मैं जी नहीं सकता, इट्स ए नोशन. हाउ कैन वी सो विदाउट ड्रिंकिंग? देयर आर ऑल नोशनल प्रॉब्लम्स, नेशनल प्रॉब्लम्स. दिस आर ऑल नोशंस. आई कांट विदाउट डिजायर एंड एंगर. ये सबको हमें छोड़ना चाहिए. पहले हम पकड़ के रखते हैं कि आई कांट बी विदाउट दैट एंड वी गो ऑन जस्टिफाइंग. Life can be very beautiful the other way. The one who makes the food without much masalas, even onion, garlic, first fellow will be happy is your own stomach, inside that Bhagwan. आज पहली बार बिना कोई यूजलेस कचरे का आपने प्रॉपर खाना डाला, धन्यवाद करके आराम से डाइजेस्ट करेगा वो पेट में बैठने वाले भगवान, जिसको हम इतना सत्यानाश दुखी कर रहे इतने सालों से हर कारक का गंदा चीज डालकर. इट वॉज अ नोशन. Without coffee, I can't be notion. Without tea, I can't be happy notion. And without doing puja, I can't be happy notion. But it is useful notion. Without serving the guru, I can't be happy. That is a true notion. Correct, useful notion it is. Notions भी दो तरह के होते हैं ना, negative and positive. Positive you can have. All the negative you remove. The notions when you drop, then the guts will come to do what is said here, and we will do and we will achieve. What is to be achieved? First be clear of the goal and means. Viditatma bano, फिर kama viyukta bano. Slowly, slowly eliminate the kamanas from the mind. Actually, when you are focusing on the highest goal chosen, in fact, kamanas don't come only. When the kamana is not, where the krodha comes, ये तो दोनों भाई भाई है. And then यति तो बनना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा other than the goal, nothing is important. Yata chetasam, mana should not be allowed to have wool gathering, should not be allowed to have its own whims and fancies, should not allowed to have its own worries, anxieties. That is called as controlling of the mana, called as yata chetas. चित्त का अपने कंट्रोल में लाया हुआ व्यक्ति. So this is how this shloka is a very complete picture for our outer successes in the world, for also spiritual successes. May we all digest these meanings, live accordingly, and feel the joy of doing them and enjoy the results too. Thank you. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Kama Krodha Viyuktanam Yatinam Yatachetasam Abhito Brahma Nirvanam Vartate Viditatmanam. With this, the Karma Sannyasa is over. Now, for the Dhyana Yoga of next chapter, these three shlokas become Upodghatam, Sambandha Bhashya, or it's called an introduction. स्पर्शान् कृत्वा बहिर्बाह्यान् चक्षुषेवान्तरे भ्रुवोः प्राणापानौ समो कृत्वा नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ यतेन्द्रिय मनोबुद्धिर्मुनिमोक्षपरायणः विगते च वैकृते सदा भक्तैव सः भोक्तारमेकं सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सूतं सर्वभूतानं ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमुच्यते. These are all the introduction to the sixth chapter. So with this, कामक्रोध वियुक्तानां यतीनां यतिचेतसाम् अमितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं वर्ते वितात्मनां पांचवा अध्याय का थीम कर्म संन्यास योगा concludes. Now, the other shloka we learned of is Hanumanji. Goshpadi Krutavarashim Mashaki Krutarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Anilatmajam. Hmm. Then in the common sense thought we said, love for others, wisdom and discipline on ourselves. That way, become wherever you are a saintly person for your sake, for protecting your own inner bosom. These are the three things we have done today. Thank you for all of you for your presence. May we come tomorrow to learn more things. Thanks, one and all. Thank you, friends.